Hello everyone. My full name is Dinh, but you can call it Langan. I'm 14 years old and I'm a student at grade 9 of Hoàng Secondary School. And now I live with my dad. And in my free time, I love drawing, uh, reading books, and uh, doing homework or doing housework. Maybe I spend all my free time to doing housework because it's a time that I can help my dad to clean my house after a busy day study at school. Additionally, I also help plant trees or water the plants, vegetables in my grandparents' garden. It helped me feel really happy and comfortable. Maybe when my dad or my grandparents feel happy, so it's also the reason why I feel happy too. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you love reading book. Tell us what kind of book do you like to read?
I usually read novels. I spend all my time read novels on or a comic or online, maybe some romantic comics. But on the hand, I also buy book and borrow book at school, library at school, and maybe The Little Prince here is my favorite book. This book is for kids, but maybe it's really suitable to me because there are many lessons from that.
What is the name of your book?
The Little Prince.
The Little Prince.
Yeah, The Little Prince.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what is most special about that book? What do you like about the book?
Sorry, it's The Little Prince. Did you read it in English or is that a Vietnamese translation?
Translation means hoàng tử bé.
Không, con đọc bằng tiếng Anh hay là con đọc bằng tiếng Việt The Little Prince á?
This is the bilingual book, so
Bilingual, okay.
Maybe the most lesson that I learned from book that how to look after. Maybe we can see that there are many baobab on Little Prince planet and have to clean this baobab. Yeah, it also showed that he have discipline. It's also one of the motivation to me to have more to be disciplined. But other hand, from chapter 5, sorry, it also give us a lesson that maybe psychology called detect card. DJ card that it means like we have many clothes or book, but we didn't use or and we have to buy more and more to fix with them. And the result that we have many clothes, but we don't use, but we don't think another way that we have to cut down them and have to clean them. And we just want to more and more, but we don't think the real the real thing, the special thing that we have in ourselves. We just want to more and more, and it's also give me a lesson that I want to clean my room. I want to clean myself, my soul, and don't have to think too much about what people think about me, about my body, about my skin. Maybe in the past, my skin is really dark. So my friends always say me that, oh, you're so ugly. But actually, maybe I say with them, and now I be more braver, and I say with them that this is my skin and this is my color of skin, and I don't care what you say. And it's also help me have more friends, have more real friends. Yeah. And I I don't have done it to have too much friend, and I just have two best friends, and they all can help me anything in studying. They always support me in studying, and I can share anything with them.
I have a question. So I'm a little bit confused because you say, how can you have more friends if you don't care about what your friends think about you or what they talk about you?
It's just like, I mean, that people think about me. Yeah, because like in the past, I usually care, maybe like overthinking. I think and I guess what people think about me, and I have to find more ways to make them feel comfortable. Yeah, but it's not really effectively, and I have to take care of myself, and I don't know, but it helped me find my bestie.
Okay. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a psychologist when I grow.
Why?
Maybe it just there is a reason that my mom passed away when I was grade in 7, and I have depressed a lot. I feel really bad, and I don't know, but it helped me also. One of thing that helped me to find more why I have this emotional, and I have to fight it by myself, and I know more about psychologists, and I feel why I have this emotional. It'll also help me feel it's not really bad, and I can control, I can handle day by day.
You are exploring, you are expanding your English. So tell me, last year, when you were in the program last year, right? How can you speak like what you do now? Năm ngoái, when you were in 8th grade, how was your English speaking capacity? How was your English speaking ability?
No, actually, no.
So tell me, how was
it? Yeah. Như thế nào đó con? Năm ngoái.
In the past, I can say, but I cannot explain. Yeah.
You think your grades have improved? Your English grade have improved in school?
Yes.
Yeah.
By how much?
Maybe with IELTS, I'm sure that maybe it's about A1 to B1 of speaking.
What is
In
your
terms
plan
of
to
your
improve it?
Yeah.
What is your
What is
plan to improve it?
Yeah, maybe there is the keyword that I talk by myself. by some new vocabularies that I learned. Maybe I'm like a crazy person because I usually talk by myself because like uh I sitting at the first table at school, so I cannot have some conversations with any friends because it will make my class be noisy, and I just look at the landscape and talk by myself, talk to myself. I talk anything I appear in my mind. Yeah, and if some word that I don't know what does it mean in English, after that I will search on Google when I after school, or ask my English teacher. Yeah, and it's really effectively because it gives me remember really clearly and for a long time.
Okay, very good.
So,
All right.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Hồng.
yeah. So what do you want to improve most about yourself?
Maybe many things because I want.
Just pick one or two key things.
Okay, I will pick two. Firstly, I want to be more confident, maybe communication skills. Yeah, because sometimes I say something that actually this thing not really need to say. Yeah, and it make my sentences more really hard to understanding. And secondly, that I want to learn more about how to manage time because I have many school works. I have to do housework. I have to extra classes and many skills. So I want to know more management time because it's I think it will help me improve any skills effectively.
The psychologist, what other if you cannot become a psychologist, what do you think your second choice career would be?
I want to be a painter or designer because I really love drawing and I have some pictures. Yeah.
Yes, please share with us your pictures.
Many. This is I don't know why I draw this picture when I look at the landscape, and I usually draw portrait this and many, or there is a clothes that I really impressed.
Em phải tắt cái blur background đi bé.
Nó làm không được cái này nó. Okay. So you draw a lot of these images. Okay. Have you looked up online about the meaning of pictures like this?
Yeah, maybe this picture, this about her self-love and ego. It have two sides. When we look this, yeah.
So what do you think? What did you think in mind when you draw that picture?
When I think that it's also show myself in in two moments in my life, maybe ego in the past that I really negative. I usually have some negative thinkings. It's also that's why I draw this girl. There's a long vise with many shape forms, and yeah, around her, and look, she feel really sad and uncomfortable, and maybe she want to get out of this vice. And I also the color around her is really dark. It's also even darker than the background. It also showed that in the past, maybe their life is really beautiful, but I think too much. So that's why the light around me is really dark.
So which one is your most recent picture? Can you show me? The most recent one that you draw.
Yeah, because it's like my progress.
Cái
Yeah,
bức nào là bức con vẽ gần đây nhất? Cho cô xem cái.
yeah, progress. Too much. Yeah, I draw this
Oh, wow. What is,
yesterday.
what is that picture? What did you draw there?
It's really chaotic, and there are many emotional. Yeah, and in this slide we can see many emotional. And actually, I really I have a chaotic feelings yesterday, and I have to draw this picture in art lessons.
So what were your feelings that you are trying to convey in that picture? You happy? Are you angry?
Really calm, really normal, really comfortable. Yeah. I looking at the landscape. Oh, I think, oh, so beautiful. So I choose orange to paint. But when I look another windows, yeah, the clouds is really dark and there are many clouds. And I decide to, and I borrow my friends a color that black to paint.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's really beautiful.
Okay, very good. All right. What is your plan to improve your English?
Actually, my grammar skills is not really enough to use in speaking or writing. So I really want to improve my grammar skills. So that's why I learned a grammar course on Glow very much.
Yes, but I think the key thing about speaking is to practice it and listening, right? So I want to make sure that you spend a lot of hours on TED Talk careers, right? And explore other careers, and especially also about design. So we will create another TED Talk series on design separately. Yeah. And then that be helpful to all this. Anybody else have any question for Lang Anh? So wait, so Lang Anh is a re-interview, is that right?
Yeah, re-interview.
So compared to last time and this time, tell me what do you think the difference had been in the interview?
Interview. Maybe it's really it's like a occasion to me to help me prayer. I think it's like a experience, like a lesson, but maybe it's really stressful. It's quite stressful when I have to prepare because I don't know what I have to answer. But now I think it's really maybe a little comfortable.
But how would you compare this interview and your interview in Quảng Nam when we met you in person?
Different.
Did you do better or?
Yeah, I do better because I can show my pictures and show my favorite books. But in the last interview, I'm too nervous and I was too nervous and I didn't show my pictures in my favorite book and I feel really bad after that. Because I really love painting and drawing.
Okay. All right. You have any question for us?
Do you have any advice for me to improve my speaking skills? Because I can see that it's not really good.
No, your speaking skill is improving. But the best advice is right now for me to you is to listen a lot more and explore a lot more on TED Talk careers, and make sure that you go back to you know, the best students that we see using Glow. You know how many times she listened to each TED Talk?
Yeah.
Yes. How many times?
100 times.
100 times. That's right. And for the TED Talk that she didn't like so much, how many times?
So much. Can you repeat
10
again?
times. Đối với những cái TED Talk mà cái bạn này thích nhất á, thì bạn nghe 100 lần. Cái khi mà bạn không thích á, thì bạn nghe 10 lần. I guarantee you, if you do that, you'll do so well. So pick something that you like. You don't have to do 100 times. I say 20 times is good. So don't think that you finish one series of TED Talk, go right back and do it. So if you do like the top 3 that you really like, and you do it 10 times to the point that you memorize the TED Talk, then you're going to see the grammar in it. Yeah. So the grammar is right in there. The grammar, how people use it, how people speak it, all of that will be right at the same time when you do the TED Talk. Okay. Yeah. So we have seen, I tell you, the students who did this, you know how many hours she did you see the post on her? Con có thấy cái post mà nói về cái bạn mà học tiếng Anh trong 4 tháng vừa rồi mà nhiều nhất chương trình không? Con có biết là bạn đã học bao nhiêu giờ không?
700 giờ.
Đúng rồi. Đúng rồi. Thì cái bạn đó là năm ngoái, năm trước bạn đã muốn làm cô giáo dạy tiếng Anh, nhưng mà năm nay bạn không muốn nữa. Con biết tại sao không?
Dạ con nghĩ là chắc bạn tìm hiểu hơn về bản thân bạn.
Không phải. Bạn nói là tại vì bây giờ bạn tự học rồi, bạn đã đi rất xa rồi, và cô giáo mà chỉ có thể hướng dẫn một chút xíu thôi, thành ra cái ngành cô giáo trong thời đại AI này sẽ không được gì hết nữa, thành ra bạn bỏ ý định làm cô giáo tiếng Anh. Okay. Yeah. Chứ bạn không có đến cái ý định này bằng cách là nhìn lại chính mình. Bạn chỉ nghĩ là cái trend là AI sẽ giúp cho bạn tự học được như thế nào. Okay. So và bạn chọn một cái ngành khác mà bạn nghĩ là AI sẽ giúp cho cái ngành đó phát triển, thay vì AI sẽ làm cho cái ngành đó là thui chột đi.
Yeah.
Okay. So bây giờ cô quay trở lại, con hỏi về grammar. What are you gonna do to learn grammar? The answer is TED Talk. Okay. Được không? And không phải là một lần, mà những cái nào con thích nhất con làm 10 lần, 20 lần cho tới khi nào con nhớ hết. You memorize it. Then you gotta start seeing the you know, the grammar. Now the Little Prince, the books like that are very, very important to continue to read. And I want to also tell you about the Little Prince. It's not a book for children at all. In fact, it is a book for adults. When I first read it, I said, oh my God, I first read it, I was in my teens, and I said, oh my God, this is a book for adults. This is not a book for children. And why is it that they make it as if it's a book for children? Because it's very thin and it has a lot of pictures in it, right? But it's not a book for children at all. So there are many children who read the book, but they don't understand it like adults would understand it. So I want you to go back and reread it and say to yourself, why would cô Diệp say that this book is a book for adults? And read it in English. Don't read it in Vietnamese. Go to a version that has no Vietnamese. Okay? All right. Okay, con. So thank you very much, Lang Anh. We'll see you another time.
Yeah, see you
Okay.
later. And thank you
Rồi,
very much. Thank you, your
Thank you.
advice.
Thank you, con.
Cảm ơn các cô chú đã cho con cơ hội và con chúc cô chú có một have a nice day.
Rồi,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, con.